Hey guys, welcome to This is Attalla. Jeff Underwood here. What's up?
Just sitting here hanging out with our friend. We're just going to call him Chill.
Chill.
Co-owner. Let's give your wife proper credit of the Chill Spot right there in beautiful downtown Attalla. We're trading recipes in here. We're working ideas. We're working on some stuff. Welcome, Tyler Carden. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Absolutely.
So, for the ones who don't know you, like us, we're just now getting to know you. Just tell us a little bit about you and your wife and your family, and then we'll just go down the process a little bit.
All right. Well, I am 29. I grew up in Attalla.
You remember when you were 29? Like
Nope.
18, 16?
Nope.
Oh, so go ahead.
I met my wife in 2009.
Hallelujah.
We are middle school sweethearts.
Oh,
Hey.
that's awesome.
I have two great kids, a 5-year-old, his name's Eli, and a 9-month-old baby girl, Maisley.
Maisley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's it.
Maisley Claire.
Nice.
Yep. Actually, back in 2009, my wife had already decided that name, Darian. She had decided to name her girl Maisley, and that was, in '09, and she held to it. I am by far a family man. That's what I live for.
Heck yeah.
I live for them, and that's it. I don't, all my hobbies and stuff can be pushed aside. My family comes first,
Amen.
and right behind the Lord. But yeah, for sure.
You have time for hobbies?
No,
I think so. Yeah.
they are my hobby now, for sure.
So where did this come from? This idea for this incredible. I was looking at pictures yesterday and then looking when I got here, and man, this is incredible looking stuff. I mean, are you an artist? Is your wife an artist? What in the world?
We're foodies.
Food. Okay.
Fair,
That's what you are.
We love
You
food.
love food, yeah.
The idea was it wasn't like a dream or anything like that. I really give all credit to God. So what we did for fun as a family was me, my wife, and my son would go to the events. There's always vendors at events.
Mm-hmm.
And she had the great idea of, well, why don't we become a vendor of some sort and be able to attend these events that we're at every weekend anyway, but try to bring in some side money. Well, that quickly snowballed into a full-fledged business. I had no idea, just like anybody else, how much work actually goes into that.
Sure.
Like none.
Sure.
I thought I worked full-time, and now I know what full-time work is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sure.
we get it.
40 hours, I would love that.
We remember our first part-time job.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would love 40-hour work week. But yeah, so it started in the mobile unit in 2023, and I wasn't actively searching. So, like I had said earlier, my wife just sends me Facebook Marketplace finds all the time, and she sent me that trailer. It was like a blank one, and it was in Attalla, and I was like, nah, I don't have time for that. And next day again, and then as I'm scrolling through Facebook, I see it. I'm like, I'll give it a shot. Let's do it.
That's fun.
Why not? So I pulled the trigger. Entire life savings on a trailer. And dove head first. So prior to that, though, I had met Brent Pollard. He owns Swine and Brine Barbecue. He opened in 2017. He's just a mobile unit. The way I met him, he's my brother's neighbor.
Oh.
And so my brother was having like a open house, like, hey, I just moved, I don't know what that's called, some kind of party, like where people come look at his house, And he actually come from across the street with a plate of food, some kind of...
That's a good neighbor.
Yeah,
I
for
don't know
sure.
what it was, but man, when I tell you, it hit me in the soul.
Yes.
And so I was like, I've got to get to know this guy because he has good food. I'm a foodie,
Sure.
And we've become like super tight. He's like, I know I could call him right now for anything. He'd be there. And
Brisket.
does it all, man. Look, the first time I had one of his ribs, he was set up.
Call him now.
Call him now.
He used to set up at the old Kmart.
I remember about the venue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time I ever had one of his ribs, I picked it up and the meat just fell off.
Come on.
Yeah,
Now.
that's it.
Heck yeah.
But I said all that to say this. He introduced me into the the food truck world, and he showed me the ins and outs and helped me a ton. And so I'm just trying to give credit where credit's due.
Sure.
Love that man. And then, like I said, along the way, Jeremy with Three Crow Coffee, he's been amazing. So I did that, and then the store come up. I kept seeing it. Wasn't in the game plan, but we had our second child on the way, and we had already decided to homeschool our son. He was born with optic nerve hyperplasia, so he's completely blind in his left eye. And it also comes with a bunch of different side effects, but that's the only thing you got by the grace of God.
Okay, yeah.
That's the only issue. And so we knew that our family was expanding, and I lost my parents early. So, and I don't like being a burden on people, like, hey, can you watch my kid while I go to work? And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just like, that's just me. And so we had decided, like, we want to raise our children. And I was like, well, let's just open a brick and mortar so we can be with our kids every day. We can raise them the way we want to raise them. And, that's where the store came from. It wasn't like a business venture. It was a family venture. I want to make sure that my kids are okay, and we are the ones raising them. And so that's why we did that. And here we are today. August will be a year that we've been open.
It's awesome, isn't it?
There you go.
That's so cool.
Let's talk about the lolly waffle.
Oh, man. So I got that idea. It originated in Europe. It's a European thing. So, like, during my research, I did about 3 years of research as I'm building the trailer to be able to sell shaved ice. So I'm doing all this research, and I was looking at different countries, like, how do they do it? Let's bring something different. And every time I would go to, like, a European country, or it's more like Central Europe, but anywhere in the UK, you look up ice cream, and it's like, nah, we sell waffles on a stick. And I was like,
it's a great idea.
I was like, well, everything's better on a stick. So I got hooked up with this company that actually gets all of their product from the UK. So, it doesn't have any of the bad stuff. I'm not going to list it all, but it's like everything that's bad is not in it. And I tried it. I just bought some for me. Very, very hard to get here. But I tried it. And you eat a Waffle House waffle, you're bloated for like 2 days. You eat one of these, man, it's like a pre-workout. Like, it doesn't hype you up or nothing, but it's like, it's light. But it's super sweet. So it's not, you can't really consider it a waffle. It's more like cake almost.
Okay.
It's a dessert. Now, you can turn it into a waffle. You can get the classic with like regular syrup, which we offer, and people love it. But me, I'm loading it down with some, like a red velvet with some cream cheese. Yeah.
I'm looking here. I mean, you guys do chocolate covered strawberries, and you can order a dozen, half dozen.
Hey, girl, how you doing?
We do that.
I mean, hey.
And I think we're going to do that yearly around Valentine's Day.
Heck yeah.
Oh, man.
Hopefully, if it works out. Originally, we were just going to be seasonal.
Sure.
But after dumping everything that I had into it, I had no choice but to be open over the winter. So we were reaching, trying to make things work, and the hot chocolates did great, the strawberries did great, and I think I've kind of established a way to stay open year round.
Yeah.
So, and that helps with employees as well,
Oh, sure.
Just trying to keep them busy.
What all do you do? Let's for those that don't know, that don't come through Attalla or haven't heard, you got a pretty good presence on social. What all do you guys offer at the Chill Spot, at your brick and mortar, and then move to the trailer?
So our cream of the crop is probably our hand scooped ice cream. It's we proudly serve Hershey's. They've worked really well with us. And then right behind that, it's going to be shaved ice. I take a lot of pride in our shaved ice. A lot of people think it's just shaved ice, but
He loves it.
there's a lot that goes into it if you want a good product. We do brownie sundaes. That's a big hit. Big hit.
Why don't you do brownie Sundays, Pastor?
Well, we're gonna offer that tomorrow. Next coming Sunday. I gotta call you.
We do our own twist on frozen lemonade, which is something I actually came up with. It's a 20-ounce lemonade, but you use shaved ice, and it comes with a shaved ice on top.
Bro, man. 100%.
And you can literally choose between any of our 30, 40 flavors. With
100%.
that.
Yes,
I got into lemonade many years ago because I have kidney stones.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor said, bro, just drink lemonade every day, and it'll help you. So
Then finally told you to quit putting the other stuff in there.
yeah, the tequila kind of doesn't go well. I mean, it goes well, but
It goes well.
it goes well. And you have sugar-free flavors,
Yes.
which is that's what I always get. I always get sugar-free flavors.
Yep, and our I will say our sugar-free flavors are absolutely sugar-free. There is no kind of sweetener whatsoever in them. So when some people try it, I get the face.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to warn them in front, like I put nothing sweet in this. When I say it's sugar-free, it's sweet-free. There's nothing in it.
Well, when I get mine made, there is because I always you got to have cream on it.
Yep,
Sure.
got to.
Yeah, got to.
That's a staple.
What's your top 2 selling flavors of the shave ice?
Blue raspberry and tiger's blood for sure.
That was quick.
Blue raspberry and tiger's blood. I'm in.
Blue
On both.
cotton candy is the
Blue cotton candy.
third.
Well, you're in Attalla. All the blue stuff's gonna sell, right?
Sure.
What's your personal favorite?
My favorite item of all time that we have is the blue cotton candy lemonade, hands down. I have one every day.
I've never tried that. I'm about to try that. Have you tried that kind of flavor?
Sounds weird.
Blue
Gotta
cotton
trust it.
lemonade.
I've tried every one of them. That's my favorite.
You're a professional. I mean, why
I
would
mean,
we
you would
argue
know.
with a professional, right?
Right.
So when Jeff and I come in there to do in a couple of weeks, when we come in there to do our taste test, and we are very our honest opinions. We give honest
Sure.
opinions when we do our food taste test.
Absolutely.
We put all personal stuff aside. What do we have to try? That's going to make a great presentation for your people.
You have to try the shaved ice for sure.
What? That's a good. I'm trying one today.
That's my pride and joy. And then I would absolutely recommend a brownie sundae.
Okay.
Yep.
Your wife's gonna be so mad at us.
I'm gonna have to take her one. Once we leave, we'll have to go by the school and take her
Oh,
one.
we also do banana splits too.
I saw that.
And what I tell people is, you know, they
Yes.
see it and they're kind of like,
Yeah. That's the brownie sundae.
Bro, it's like a.
What is
that's
it?
the extreme brownie milkshake. So we also do milkshakes as well.
Bro, that's like turn it off so my wife don't see it. She's
Kelly,
busy.
Kelly,
Doing
zoom
laundry
in.
Or something. Stop.
Zoom in. God, that looks
That's like art.
so freaking
It's like
good.
art.
I was
Truthfully.
actually telling Darian last night that we sell edible art at this point.
Mhm.
You know, some of this stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and she loves it. Everybody loves it as far as making them. It's just so much fun, you know. And then seeing the customer's face when you get something in Attalla that looks
Yes.
like that. You
Yeah.
know?
You know, Tyler, when you get these kind of looking at all this, you got to go to the Chill Spot Facebook page. You got to go there and check it out and follow them. But I'm looking at this stuff, and in order to get this stuff, I have a big family. I have 4 kids and 2 grandkids. So
He's
when
fertile.
when we go, sure, when we go to on vacation, we got to go to the yard down at the Gulf, right? And that's where you get this kind of stuff. But you got it here. We got it here in Attalla. That's legit. You can't find that.
You know why? Because this is a towel.
You know that's right.
Let's talk about your toppings.
I saw where there was a free topping day or something on here.
You have nerds.
Yep.
It's my favorite all-time candy as a kid. I was a huge nerd.
Do you have the nerd clusters that you put on there?
No, but
I got some upstairs. You want a pack?
I'm going to have to.
My wife will be in.
I'm going to have to end up.
I gave her a pack.
Yeah, she likes the
already
blue
having
pack.
those because the regular nerds are becoming obsolete.
I
Yeah.
love the regular nerds.
They're
My
so
favorite.
hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
So you got sour gummy worms, sour gummy belts. Am I reading that right? Cotton candy, sour spray. I need some of that for the.
When we produce your commercial, we got a song for you.
Yeah, we
Okay.
we got some. And of course, my favorite, cream.
Yep, and that's like the shaved ice toppings. The ice cream toppings there's even more than that.
Did you read Brian Clunt's comment?
What'd he say?
Brian Clunt, he said he messed me up with that one. Now I'm craving banana splits. He's open.
Well,
Well, he will be.
The banana splits, be ready because they weigh about 4.5 pounds.
Brian's a big boy. He can.
This is it. This is the one I've got to try.
Yeah, my wife actually just
peak.
created the
No,
Easter
that's right.
milkshake. Yeah.
But this says it's featuring peanut butter,
Oh.
caramel, cookie dough ice cream, topped with white chocolate drizzle, Peeps, Reese's white chocolate eggs, and rimmed in frosting and spring sprinkles.
Spring.
Spring.
So, colors.
You know that's right.
So
I'm in.
Is that named? Because I got a perfect name for it.
We just call it the Easter milkshake.
I got a name for it.
What?
Diabetes.
It looks so. That's your Easter treat.
That's
right
the Easter
there.
treat right there, man.
Oh my gosh.
Ray Freeman says, good morning. Marty Somerville. Hey, I saw Marty Somerville at the baseball game last night.
They let him in.
He got one of the best seats in the house.
What?
But I also saw a legend last night.
RJ was there.
RJ was there, man. He had his cocky hat on.
Did you go down and talk to him?
He's upstairs in the big.
He was
boy
He's up
seats.
there with Bill Bubba.
Man, he was happy to see
Bill
us.
Bussey,
Sorry,
yeah.
we sidetrack
Sorry.
easily,
It's all
but people comment on the show. So, what is your wife's favorite flavor? Because she's the real.
So my wife, bless her soul, is the top that you
Straight vanilla.
go to Big Mike's Steakhouse, she's getting chicken fingers.
Right. I've got one that live in
you
there.
ask her favorite like shaved ice flavor, it's going to be something like banana, which is great.
Banana slept on as
It
far as
is.
the shave ice flavor. It's slept
It's
on
good.
for sure.
That's the only one my son will eat.
Really? Okay. Heck yeah, man. So,
This banana. Is this a banana pudding one that I'm looking at? Am I looking at
A
it?
banana pudding shaved ice.
I am. Jerry White. Banana. You know, a Baptist. I used to be Baptist, right?
used to be Baptist.
Used to be Baptist. And when you Baptist and you're a fat Baptist preacher, you gotta love banana pudding. And so that's what they bring me all the time. And I got addicted to it. And this looks incredible.
Well, I'm
Banana
amazed
pudding.
that your prices are so low.
Yep.
Honestly.
And I do that on purpose
Yeah.
because I'm a family man. I grew up borderline poverty level, and I was never able to go out and enjoy things like that.
Sure.
And I'm not throwing shade at anybody, but
Oh, sure.
I wanted to be able to be affordable. That's it. You know, I opened it for my family, so I can be with my family. I didn't open it to get rich.
Pina colada flavor.
Man.
Bushwhacker flavor?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. What is that?
So that is a s'mores brownie sundae.
Good. I just
zoomed in
got to put this on there. This
Oh,
is
no, yeah, we got to make that front center.
good.
We're just reminiscing about some flavors.
Absolutely.
Y'all.
Brian
y'all-
said
y'all
banana.
Look at that.
Banana, add cream, just do it.
It's wonderful.
He said Kevin Moore's banned. Yeah, Kevin Moore can't go back to KSU.
Put his picture up on the thing. He can't come in there. So is this a s'more? Is this what I'm looking at?
Yeah, it's actually our brownie sundae, s'more style.
Gosh.
What's Larry Mean's favorite?
Well,
What does he get?
Mayor. Uncle. He'll bring us nothing.
I don't wanna bust him out.
Please, this is the show for that.
Yes, it
He's
is.
on a strict diet.
He is, but don't stop him on Monday nights.
That is true. At the Cracker Barrel. I mean, at Longhorn.
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
He always eats at 8 p.m.
Larry
close at that.
Larry loves his chocolate ice cream.
Okay. Yeah, man. So
Never liked
what's the best thing you do in Attalla? You go to the chill spot, you go across the street, and you hang out and eat at Cairns Park.
I mean,
That's literally our daily life.
dude, we could go eat at the pickle spot, get that slice, or well, we don't eat a slice,
Yeah.
and then
Boom.
Just
Right in
bam.
Cairns Park. Just
bam.
And see, we actually last
I ain't
year
swinging with you though.
we
Yes, you will.
collaborated with.
I'll feed you.
Oh yeah,
At the
it's
time,
oh
it was
man.
just Don Bigoti's and Fat Boys Tacos.
Mm-hmm.
I put up flyers in their store that said, "Bring your receipt to the chill spot. You get 20% off your order."
That's
Heck
legit.
yeah.
And we try to work together
That's
that way,
legit.
you know, like.
Smart.
And that was right when Louis was opening, so I missed them.
Mm-hmm.
But they also had a lot going on with the grand opening and stuff. But yeah, I try to work with everybody. Let's all work
Yeah.
together, you know. So I love the community there as well. I mean, literally, you ask and you shall receive.
Yeah,
it's,
sure.
It's so great.
Let's briefly though. Let's get back to the chill spot while Jeff is going through and pulling up some more menu stuff. You got a day job, my guy.
Mhm.
talk about that and feel certainly give your business a plug because they the fact that a company is so good to allow you to do these kind of things, those companies are few and far between.
Mm.
So we want to celebrate those guys and mention them.
Absolutely. So it's been 6 or 7 years roughly. That could be wrong. I've worked for Wilkes Tire and Battery in East Gadsden. I absolutely love that place. So I used to be an engineer for Byers Engineering. Where we did subcontracted through AT&T. I was designing the fiber optic cable layout for 5G before it was 5G. Anyway, back to that. I was just looking for a little 9 to 5. I'd lost my job due to COVID. I had to have something. So I applied there. I actually went to school for automotive service. I didn't tell them that. I just wanted to be a tire changer. Just go to work, go home. They quickly found out that I had not told the truth on my resume, and I'm now the service manager there, and I couldn't be more grateful for them. I work 50 hours a week for them alone, but literally anytime, and they're a family-owned business. You know, Wilkes has like 13 locations now, but anytime I ask, you know, hey, my son's got this going on, or hey, I need to go do this, they're fine.
Wow, that's awesome. You know? Heck yeah, that's awesome.
It's really good.
Brian Clun said, just so you know, I'm pulling to Sonic and Arab because of this banana split craving.
See what you did.
Sonic's got to give you some commission on that one.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, man. So Wilkes Tire, they've been a staple in our community for a long time. So we're more than happy to give them a shout out for sure.
And that's for all you old Goodyear folks, that's over an old B&C tire building.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still get called that, Tom.
I'm sure you do.
I'm sure
it's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Jeff still gets called Baptist.
I do.
So, you know, some things you just
except that judgment's left.
You keep Jason Cole out of this.
We actually had somebody come in the other day wanting to buy a washer.
That's old school.
Oh,
That's old school.
Yeah.
Man, I even forgot that the BNC used to sell washing dryers. Yeah, sure did.
You go over there, get a washer and dryer, then you head down and you get come through Attalla to Curtis Mathis, pick up a TV.
I mean, and I'm gonna have to come see you guys. I gotta get some new tires.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
That time again.
Yeah, and do you guys do alignments?
We do everything.
And okay, all right.
So what time you guys open? 11?
At the store?
Yeah.
So Tuesday through Fridays 1 to 8, Saturdays 11 to 8.
Okay.
And is this week? Is Jerry and Jeff gonna be on the name of the week?
Sure.
We gotta come with a flavor, man. Think of pow flavor.
Jerky Jerry, Judgy Jerry. Oh, that's Judgy Jason. That's my bad.
That's the wrong person.
I can't get over that. I can't. I keep looking at these. I'm telling you, if there's anything I would do, and you probably already do it, is I would get these pictures and just bombard ads with these Facebook ads and Instagram ads with these pictures. Whoever takes your pictures, is that your wife?
With a cell phone.
Man, she does a fantastic job. This is and tell me about the pops. I need to know about these real quick. I'm looking at one that's got fruity pebbles on it. The lollywaffle. Tell me how is that? How you do that?
So you have to have a special machine for it, and it basically kind of does it itself. But they're cooked. They're made to order. That's the thing that takes the longest to make, other than milkshakes. But it takes 4 minutes to cook, and it's warm when you eat it. The white chocolate sauce and the white chocolate cream cheese and the batter all come from Europe. So I highly try to get people. I highly recommend if you get any of those flavors. You know, we have cinnamon bun, chocolate, which tastes like a fresh chocolate brownie, like right out of the oven when you eat it. We have Belgium, and we have
Belgium's my favorite.
Let's see, Belgium chocolate, cinnamon bun, and red velvet. And I highly recommend either getting white chocolate or white chocolate cream cheese. It will literally change the way your taste buds think if they had a brain.
Just know my cardiologist is not going to be happy about this.
He's probably watching, and he is not happy.
I'm sorry, BJ. Sorry.
These prices are
stupid.
The menus on there, guys. I mean, the prices are just. You can afford to take I can take my whole family,
and it's a herd,
and that's a bunch of them. And youth group. What time y'all close?
8.
Can't
Not
do it
tonight.
tonight, can you?
Yeah, we were in the movies tonight.
Next Wednesday, you have to do.
Yeah, I think we'll probably meet there first. Then come to church.
Well, just go do your Bible study at Karen's Park.
Oh, that's cool too.
I'm telling you, man.
Heck yeah. Do I see? Is that Reese's Pieces?
Mm-hmm.
What?
So our menu is
Where is
growing fast. So like what I try to tell people is,
George?
if you see a picture of something that we have and it's not on the menu, just show us the picture. We'll make it.
Wow.
You know, because we only have so much room to put things,
Sure.
and we let customers be creative. You could literally come in and whatever your heart desires, we can make it happen. And that's how that strawberry thing you saw at the beginning, that's how that come about. She saw the strawberry cheesecake shaved ice that we do, and she said, I want this, but in ice cream, no shaved ice. And so my wife just whipped that together and took a picture of it. I mean, and it was great.
Yeah.
She said the review on that one was great.
Looks incredible. You know, you folks, my wife is an ice cream snob, right? It's got to be hand dipped.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not many places around here that do what you guys do as far as the hand dipped ice cream. That's the real deal.
It was a big stretch too, trying to get Hershey to actually be a vendor for us and sell to us, because there was nobody around that they had a delivery for.
Oh yeah.
And they're coming out of Atlanta. So I had to pull heavy on that string to get them down, and I made sure it was worth their while.
Yeah.
You know, and they actually, our sales rep actually came down and visited the store one day and saw what we had going on and actually put me on their freezer program, which is hard to do. But they gave us a freezer to put the ice cream in.
Heck yeah.
So I got to retire the one I bought, which could only hold 5 flavors. When we started, we only had 5 flavors. This one holds 8.
Wow.
See, I'm limited in space there, but being able to just get 3 more flavors was huge for us.
So I'm looking at this Shark Attack frozen lemonade. It's blue raspberry, tiger blood, and gummy sharks. It's summer in a cup.
Oh man! And I guess I can give a little teaser. But when summer officially hits, we're gonna do something. It's so great. I think it's the best idea ever. But we have food grade. Make sure it's food grade plastic. Sand buckets. And you're going to be able to fill a sand bucket and eat it with the sand shovel. We got to still work it out.
That's why I eat my cereal now.
But we're gonna
Tupperware bowl.
We're gonna kick off summer.
Heck yeah, man.
With sand buckets. Yeah.
That's so fun, man.
So I know kind of all over the spot. And you get Jeff and I talking food, man. We'll be here for hours. I want you, if you feel comfortable talking about it, I want you to talk a little bit about. You talk about businesses helping businesses. How Jeremy really has helped you, and you guys have become friends and that kind of stuff. It's a great story if you'll tell it.
So, absolutely. So, when Attalla had their first Boo Bash is when I first met Jeremy. It may have been earlier than that, but that's my first real recollection of meeting him. He was already set up, and when I had pulled in, I try to have what we call food truck etiquette. I pulled up and I saw him, and I walked up to his window and I said, I wasn't unhooked, unloaded, nothing. I literally got right out of the truck, walked right over to him, and I said, hey, are you selling, because it was cold that year, and I said, are you selling hot chocolate? Because if you are, I'm not going to. I'll try my best at selling shaved ice. And he said, I am, but by all means, please. Because he makes his per cup where I had pre-made mine. So I would have wasted about 15 gallons of hot chocolate at the time. But anyway, as soon as he said that, we were both rocking and rolling, and I knew that's a good dude. Because some people would have been like, no, I'm going to be the only one selling it, which would have been fine. That's fine with me. I had no idea he was going to be there. I was new, didn't do my research, and he allowed me to do that. But fast forward to today, I can call that man for anything. He'll answer the phone and he's on it. I can send him a picture of something like that's going on in my trailer. He's on it. Got it fixed. We actually sell his coffee at the store, and it's supposed to be a surprise, but he's supposed to be bringing in his bottled lattes as a grab and go in the store as well.
I didn't know he had bottled lattes.
Yeah, so
And
I know he does Gadsden Regional and Riverview Hospital. Stocks them with them weekly.
Heck yeah. We're big fans of Three Crow Coffee,
Man.
So that's fantastic.
And he does all of his own, like everything is him. He roasts his own beans. He does everything. He doesn't just go to the store and buy it. He does everything. And he's great. And he's actually like approved through the FDA, which is hard.
Sure.
Very hard. But he's a manufacturer, so he's got to go.
Dude, it's so good. And that relationship, see, like we were talking about competition earlier. Just good people being good people, helping each other, man. That's what it's about. There's enough for everybody.
Absolutely.
But there's only one tattoo artist around, though.
That's a fact.
Brett Tyler Smith. Our dude. He's as Attalla as you get. Take that as you will.
We can offer a coupon.
We
Get
should.
a tattoo, get a free shaved ice.
Cool.
Got to get a kapow tattoo, though. That's what you got to have on your arm. Or,
That's it. Everybody needs a kapow.
I mean, right?
Work that kapow flavor. Mm-hmm. Hey, let's talk about our sponsors real quick, Jeff. What are you doing today?
Oh, my gosh. You know what? I have literally left them off today, and I apologize with all of my heart.
Sorry, give us a chance to talk about it for a minute.
We do appreciate Rick's Drugs. He don't sell drugs, but he sells drugs.
Scott's watching. He said, Scott just said, I can't wait till summer. You go see Scott in there with a bucket and eat some ice cream.
Hey, I'm telling you, having him on, what a class.
We got to have him back on because there was just a resolution. The bill passed.
Good.
It got signed off on. So we need to work on having Scott
that's awesome.
on a Kapow episode.
Rick's Drugs and Attalla, thank you for your sponsorship and support of This Is Attalla. Attalla Used Cars, you know who that is. Who's that?
Dwayne Ball. You mean City Councilman Dwayne Ball?
I mean,
best in the business.
You know he is. The city of Attalla.
Uncle Larry.
This is Attalla sponsor. Thank you. Do we thank Larry? Do we thank Uncle Larry, or do we thank Kelly?
It's probably Kelly Moore.
Thank you, Kelly.
Probably Kelly Moore.
And Thacker Towing, man. Thacker Towing and Recovery. What a fantastic group of folks.
That brother's all over the world towing stuff,
man.
man.
And everyone can tow anything.
Man, he can tow a church building.
I mean,
he's
you
got
seen that big truck?
Got equipment.
Say that again.
He got equipment.
He got equipment. Not equipment. He got equipment.
That brother got
but
equipment.
Thank you, Rick's Drugs of Attalla, Attalla Used Cars, Thacker Towing and Recovery, and the city of Attalla. If you want to sponsor This Is Attalla to highlight everything the city of Attalla, you're welcome. Just give us a contact or give us a call, text, whatever you want, and we'll make it happen for you. Put your business right on here. It's a great thing to support locally, and this is the reason why right here. This family right here is the reason we do what we do.
What better business than doing it for your family?
That's right.
Money never came up. It ain't about money.
Wow. That's
It's
awesome.
almost like being in the media business.
Right. Well, you may send out invoices. They turn their head like my dog does when he gets in trouble.
That's so funny.
Pitch your business. Tell just one last time. Tell them what you guys do, where you're at, what times you're open, and just tell them why they need to come in and chill at the chill spot.
Well, absolutely. It's a great family environment right in the heart of downtown Attalla. We're a couple doors down from where the old Alabama Power used to be. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's great. Kids come in, they have a great time. It's affordable, and like I said, I don't think you'll be able to find anything like it. Like I think I try to stand out. You know, I try to be different. So I think it's a unique experience. And if you want to feel like you're on vacation in Attalla, just by all means swing by and try something crazy, because I don't think you'll regret it. The only thing I got to work on is probably getting one of those robots that like bring the milkshake to the table. Then it's like a real vacation.
You could just
Get
dress
a
up.
Zumba. Get a Zumba.
Yeah.
Y'all's building looks great though.
Thank you.
Looks real fun. And when I drive down there a lot, when you drive by, you notice it. It is a beautiful, beautiful spot. Y'all did a great job.
Appreciate
and City of Attalla is doing a fantastic job with downtown. So
yes, they are.
get out and get to the chill spot. And when you go in, tell them you saw them on Kapow and ask for the Kapow flavor. You never know what that's going to be.
We'll look you up. We'll look you up.
I don't think they have an issued liquor license down there. By the way.
Just call John Moore. He'll work it out. Sorry.
He keeps it in. That's why he don't wear socks.
His feet sweating from. Never mind.
Appreciate you very, very
be
much.
sure to tell your wife we said hello, and we can't wait to meet her. We're going to do an episode. We're going to be in there rating your stuff.
Absolutely.
We're going to have to come off a 7-day fast.
Oh, we're gonna have to fast for 7 days for sure.
Before and after,
That's
because we're going to hit it hard. Brian Clunt said he's coming in there.
That's awesome. I do want to give a huge
Please.
thank you to my wife and to Aubrey Maxwell. She's been with me on the trailer before the store was a thing, and they are the rock. They hold that place down. I'm always on the go with the trailer, and I'm always doing paperwork side of stuff, and they really do a great job. I couldn't have asked for anybody better.
Heck yeah.
And I just thank the Lord for blessing me.
Taylor's watching.
With them. Tyler Carden?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey Taylor. She's the one I was telling you works at Rick's.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. She's great. She is great.
All right, this is Attalla. Stay close, stay clean, and we will see you